Hello, welcome back to Conspiracy Theory Review. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Bitcoin, the mysterious digital currency that has taken the world by storm. Many have speculated about its origins, but the identity of its creator remains shrouded in secrecy. Some believe it was created by a group of individuals, while others think it was the work of a single genius mind. One thing is certain, the creation of Bitcoin has changed the way we think about money and technology. Bitcoin's story begins in 2008. Well, actually 1996, but we'll get to that later. Anyway, in 2008, a white paper titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, was published under the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto. The paper outlined a new decentralized digital currency that would allow for peer-to-peer transactions without the need for a central authority. This revolutionary concept caught the attention of many in the tech world, and soon after, the first Bitcoin was mined. Who was Satoshi Nakamoto? Some believe it was a group of cryptographers, programmers, and mathematicians working together to create Bitcoin. Others think it was the work of a single individual, a brilliant mind who wanted to change the world. The identity of Satoshi Nakamoto remains a mystery to this day, with many theories and speculations circulating online. Some believe that Satoshi Nakamoto was a pseudonym used by a group of individuals who wanted to remain anonymous. This theory is supported by the fact that the Bitcoin white paper was written in flawless English, leading some to believe that it was the work of multiple native speakers. Others believe that Satoshi Nakamoto was a single person, a genius programmer who had the skills and knowledge to create such a groundbreaking technology. One of the most popular theories is that Satoshi Nakamoto was a man named Nick Szabo. Szabo is a computer scientist and cryptographer who has been linked to the creation of Bitcoin through his work on digital currencies and smart contracts. Some believe that Szabo used the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto to protect his identity and avoid any legal repercussions for creating a new form of currency. Another is that Satoshi Nakamoto was a group of individuals led by Hal Finney, a computer scientist and early Bitcoin adopter. Finney was one of the first people to receive a Bitcoin transaction from Satoshi Nakamoto, leading some to believe that he was involved in the creation of the currency. Finney passed away in 2014, taking the identity of Satoshi Nakamoto to his grave. In 2019, Rana Saud, Assistant Special Agent in charge of Homeland Security investigations, interviewed the 4 people who created Bitcoin. Homeland Security and the SEC know who Satoshi is because Martin Zerwitz of the Enforcement Division's Crypto Assets and Cyber Unit and Jane Norberg, former chief of the Office of the Whistleblower, were 2 SEC officials present. Bitcoin uses the secure hash algorithm 256-bit to encrypt data stored on the blockchain. SHA-256 is a cryptographic hash function that takes an input of any length and produces a 256-bit hash output. This process encrypts transaction data into a 64-digit hexadecimal number. SHA-256 can be traced back to the National Security Agency. As indicated in the Bitcoin white paper, SHA-256 is the subject of U.S. Patent number 6829355, naming the mathematician Glenn M. Lilly as the inventor in 2004. This information led me to seek more about Mr. Lilly. On Bitcoin Talk, I found the following. My name is Matt DeLaury. Currently, I am 36 years old. I founded a website formerly known as massmods.com in 2008. My website and business was shuttered by the FBI in 2010 on charges of wire fraud, conspiracy to commit wire fraud, and breaking into a secure computer network. I worked single-handedly developing and reverse engineering firmware for the Motorola SB6120 cable modem, among other things. The reason I am bringing this to light at this specific period of time is because without the events taking place globally, nobody would think twice about the things I'm about to tell you as being factual. Short answer. The government created Bitcoin, specifically the National Security Agency. When? 2001, by a mathematician known as Glenn M. Lilly, employed by and under the direction of the NSA. Why? As a control mechanism to tax, as well as trace each individual with ease. It's a lot easier to believe with everything currently happening globally now, government overreach, etc. Which is why I didn't post this info sooner. Satoshi Nakamoto is a pseudonym to take any focus you have off the US government and their intention with cryptocurrency. This person's tracks were covered so well that no government agency or individual has been able to uncover their true identity. Until now. How? Instead of trusting anyone to give me reliable information, I made inquiries, used intuition, and checked a multitude of sources. My thought process: if I invented something as monumental as Bitcoin, I would take credit for it somewhere. Wouldn't you? So if one were to take credit for something like this, where would they go? Simple. The patent office. So that's where I checked. I discovered the original patent filed on March 5, 2001. This, of course, had not yet taken on the official name of Bitcoin since it was 8 years prior. Device for and method of one-way cryptographic hashing. Filed by the National Security Agency. Inventor, as stated in the patent, Glenn M. Lilly. For verification purposes, look up patent 6829355 and go over it with a fine-tooth comb, just as I did, to come to an actual conclusion. Bitcoin is intended for governments to have more control over you, while using perpetuated media hyperbole to give you the illusion that it's a decentralized payment network. Tell that to all the AML and KYC laws. ISPs can limit transactions based on MAC addresses. It's fine as a speculative asset, dangerous long-term. It plays into the government's plan for contact tracing, tracking purchases, limiting purchases, etc. I was also able to obtain Mr. Lilly's private info, such as Social Security, database, addresses, wife's name, phone numbers, birth certificate, etc. Does the NSA have a backdoor into the Bitcoin network? I don't know, as I could find nothing proving it does, and the NSA isn't exactly known for telling the truth even when facing hard evidence of the very thing they're denying. Remember Snowden and his release of documents proving the NSA was spying on citizens while claiming that they were investigating foreign terrorists operating overseas? So, in my book, the NSA denying anything holds less water than our ability to prove it. Getting back to 1996, on the 18th of June, Lori Law, Susan Sabet, and Jerry Salinas of the National Security Agency Office of Information Security Research and Technology Cryptology Division published a paper titled How to Make a Mint: The Cryptography of Anonymous Electronic Cash. When looking at the references, there is an author or co-author of 3 papers named Tatsuaki Okamoto. Is it just me, or does that sound a lot like Satoshi Nakamoto? Despite the numerous theories and speculations, the identity of Satoshi Nakamoto remains hidden from the public. Some believe that he, she, or they are still out there, watching from the shadows as Bitcoin continues to grow and evolve. Others think that the creator of Bitcoin has moved on to other projects, leaving their creation to the world to shape and mold as they see fit. Regardless of who Satoshi really is, one thing is clear. Bitcoin has changed the world in ways that we never thought possible. It has revolutionized the way we think about money, technology, and the future of finance. Whether Satoshi Nakamoto was a group of individuals or a single genius mind, their creation will forever be remembered as one of the greatest technological advancements of our time. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more fun content.